what has become one of my favorite parts of the Port City Old Town Pub Crawl. This is the 7th annual after party. And for those of you that have joined us throughout the past 2 years that we've done the after party at Murphy's, you know that this is probably the best time to, or was the best time to catch all of the Port City employees that were working the pub crawl that day. And it's always just been one of my favorite parts of the day. One, because we're done working and facilitating all of the cheer, like the imbibement and the cheeriness, and we are enjoying it with you all. So my name is William Bruder. I am the area sales manager for Port City Brewing Company, overseeing DC, Maryland, Virginia. Everywhere and nowhere is like my sales joke. I'm joined by Kenny Mitchell, who is the GM of Murphy's, longtime institution in Old Town. Kenny, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Kenny Mitchell, General Manager of Murphy's Grand Irish Pub. Long-time institution, yes, we opened in 1978 and still going strong, even through COVID, even through these tough times. We're here open and looking forward to, doing this Zoom after party.
Yeah, thanks, Kenny. So for those of you that have joined us throughout the entire pub crawl, you know that you already got your glass, so you've probably emailed your receipts into Emma. For those of you that haven't and are maybe just, maybe tonight you're just discovering that the pub crawl is something that we're doing. We had to change it to a virtual format this year. We weren't sure if we were going to do it at all, but we knew that we had to figure out a way to support some of our best partners in Old Town. And so this is a good way to market and just kind of present to you all the changes that everyone has made. So if you are just now tuning in tonight, please know that you can still participate. So if you missed the July crawl and still want a very, very limited edition 2020 pub crawl glass, then I have some instructions for you. So between August and September 8th, you can visit all 8 participating restaurants throughout the month. There's no specific food or beer order, though we do suggest that you include in that beer order. But you can just take a receipt from each participating restaurant, email them to Emma, that's EMMA, at portcitybrewing.com, and then we will be in contact with you. Again, very, very limited edition 2020 pub crawl glass. With that out of the way, and our introductions out of the way, I think it's time that we crack a beer. Kenny, I saw you get a little ahead of me, but what do you got over there?
Can't help myself.
Yeah.
Monumental.
Nice.
I couldn't wait any longer. I'm sorry. I just moved ahead of you, but it did.
Oh no, I was only just very, very jealous. So I'm about to crack open some Optimal Wit, which a beautiful new label, just like you can see on that monumental over there, designed in-house by our Lisa Rainey, who's our graphic designer. Did you already sip?
Waiting for you. This time, I'm waiting for you.
What a gentleman. All right.
For all the cheers out there. Got the beers. Cheers. Sláinte.
Cheers to 2020. Good, right?
Tastes great.
Yeah, we've made just some slight tweaks to Monumental this year.
You can taste it. It's
increasing the dry hop, just really making it an even more flavorful and aromatic beer, which I'm really liking where it's hitting right now.
Yeah, we're impressed. We just got it back on draft, so we're excited to carry it now for the next couple of months. So anybody listening out there, make sure to stop by. We got that. We got Monumental and Optimal Wit on draft now as well.
Great, man. Thank you for the support. That's hugely important. Yeah, just much appreciated.
Keep it in Alexandria, right?
Exactly. Yeah, support local, man. So yeah, that I think that covers our next highlight. So, as far as the beer goes, if anyone is tuning in right now and is planning their dinner for the night, we suggest that you get Optimal Wit or Monumental to go. Kenny, you mentioned that you can do cups to go from the draft pours.
We can, yeah. We've got 16-ounce pours, which is the same standard size you're going to get if you come into the restaurant or if you sit on a patio. We just got to seal them. You go onto our website, morphyspub.com, and you can kick it only for curbside pickup or, you know, and to go. But you can also dine in as well. But they're the two beers we have if you want to take the beer home with your meal.
That's great. And, you know, it's a fantastic price for the special, and also a fantastic burger with some fantastic beer. I had it probably an hour ago at this point. I did have some help from my girlfriend.
Okay. You may need some help. You may need some help, just a little bit. But yeah, it's a great deal. It's a great sandwich. We put it together for a Super Bowl party a few years ago, and it was really popular. And we use an all Angus patty, 8-ounce beef. We top it with a homemade pulled pork barbecue. We place an onion ring on top of that, put more barbecue, and that's the Beefy Peak sandwich right there. Combine that with either an optimal wit or a monumental this evening. $13 gets you out the door. And you can also, you know, enjoy that experience at the restaurant or on a patio this evening as well.
Yeah, I know we're at the end. We're going to do a little walkthrough, I believe, just so people can kind of see how appropriately spaced the tables are. And people, if you're looking behind me, I'm virtually on the patio space at Murphy's right now. So very, very good setup in there. Like I said, I was in there an hour ago, picked up the burger to go, picked up the beer to go. Perfect grill marks on that burger, Kenny. So kudos to the kitchen.
How'd you enjoy it, Bill?
Yeah, it was great. There's also, I think if people are ordering the special this evening, then they can get a special swag item, right?
Yep, we got some awesome koozies right here, Port City. Beach Drive koozies right here to put your cool beer, to keep your beer cooler longer. We've got some awesome bumper stickers here as well. And
Nice.
we've also got some keychains as well. So we've got some keychains. So any order that's made in-house, you know, dine in or to go, curbside pickup, you'll get one of these awesome items in your bag. So great deal all around.
Yeah, and I think some people had some questions earlier on if they could order via delivery, but I believe it's curbside or in-house only, correct?
It's got to be curbside or in-house because we don't have partnerships with the delivery companies for alcohol to go. They would need to be responsible for checking IDs. Therefore, we can only do curbside pickup for alcohol where that's concerned.
Right.
Or
right.
in-house.
Nice. And so I think I've been following you guys on Facebook and I believe Instagram, and you guys have been posting some specials. Are you doing those weekly, or how often are you serving up some new items from the kitchen?
It depends on what we're offering up. Right now, we really want to be focusing on. We have our own oyster farm. We dropped them just over a year ago. I think it's along Back Creek oysters. They're called Back Creek Beauties from Back Creek. That's the kind of creek they're from. So we just started harvesting them about a month ago. So we're really focusing on getting those on the half shell. And we do have them on the board tonight, 6 oysters, and they're big beauties. They are really big, beautiful oysters. So 6 of those, half dozen for $10. We shook them fresh, so you come in, you order them, we shook them right there and then, and you come right out to your table. It's as fresh as they get. My owner was here this morning. He just dropped off a couple of hundred for us today, so that will last us probably through Friday, maybe through Saturday. And when we're out, he comes back in next Thursday. We get more in, but that's basically it. So try to get here as early as you can from a Thursday, Friday, Saturday to, you know, be sure you get your tasting of them.
That's great. That's fantastic. Current hours of operation, just so everyone watching can.
So everything is basically same time opening, Monday through Saturday, 11. Well, actually, no, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. We close at midnight, except Friday, Saturday, we close at 1 a.m. Sunday, we open at 10 because we do a Sunday brunch. You know, I feel like we didn't, obviously with the social distancing to create that, you know, safe environment and you know, everything that goes along with, you know, the social distancing and the requirements. But I feel like we didn't miss a beat with brunch. We came right back into it, full swing. But everybody's been fantastic. with the requirements that we have in place and the new standards, and they feel pretty safe, very comfortable to come back. So we do open at 10 a.m. for brunch. And Saturday, we just introduced an early Saturday breakfast. So we do open at 9 a.m. now on Saturdays. So we do a breakfast specific only 9 a.m. to midday. And that's just kind of to help the farmers market. I was down here a couple of weeks ago and I realized there was really nowhere to go for breakfasts. Of course, there was a couple of small coffee shops, but I was thinking, how can we serve the people of Alexandria maybe a sit-down breakfast on a patio with a nice cup of coffee? So we opened up at 9 a.m. now on Saturday mornings.
That's great. I think, I've observed throughout the whole pandemic, you guys have been pretty resilient and quick to pivot. I know you started the market for pantry items at the start, maybe close for a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, we did. We had our half-baked market. It was really popular, and I can't thank the city, the Alexandria residents, and far even further out in Alexandria, because the support for a market was phenomenal. Our staff, our chef came up with some great ideas that we put out there, and we were selling out a lot of our market items. We had a lot of your beers, Port City beers here for sale in 6-packs. Some other items as well. A lot of food items. And eventually then we evolved back into phase 1 where we could have the patio, and then phase 2. During phase 1, we still had the indoor market, and that was still pretty robust. But one thing that hasn't fallen away is the online ordering. I just know there's a lot of folks out there still that's uncomfortable about going out. So, just want to emphasize that online delivery, pickup, it's going to be here it's here to stay. We're not getting rid of it. It's sticking around.
That's great to hear. So I think now is probably, while we're on the topic of, Murphy's, why don't we just, you want to show people around the space?
Yeah, I'll give you guys a quick look around downstairs. Anybody's been here before, you'll know that it's a pretty tight restaurant. Unfortunately, we can't get that, but it makes a lot of sense why we're not operating in that sense right now. So we do have, some of our spacing is up to 10 feet apart. So I'll show you guys the downstairs real quick. And then I'll take you guys out to the patio, have a look, see what it's like out there. I think it's really beautiful. I feel like the guests are going to really enjoy looking at the difference from before to now. So I'm going to flip you guys around real quick. Just sit tight. I'll figure this out. Okay. So here we are. Obviously, we got the entrance right here. And that's our first set of tables. We got some high tops. And then you can notice we got about 10 feet between these 4-seat tables right here. And this is basically how we look inside.
That's great. I'm glad people are enjoying probably some Port City over there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very popular around these parts, Port City. I'm going to walk you guys outside right now. We're going to have a look at our patio. I'm going to flip you guys around one more time here. And you'll see we've got a really nice patio with plenty of space in between all of our tables. And we are so excited to get this. So bear with me. Here we go. So we got we got our neighbors right here, and then Murphy's party start right here. We got a couple of low top tables for some families. We are a family friendly restaurant, so I just like to emphasize that. So, and then we got some higher top tables right down here. We stretch all the way down here, so we're actually 2 stores in length. But as you can see there, plenty of space in between the tables. I'm very happy.
Yeah,
we look forward to flip that back around. Yeah, we look forward to seeing you guys on the patio soon.
You guys put some water out for the doggies too?
Oh yeah, we got the absolutely right there. We got one on that side right there.
I love it, man.
So yeah, just a quick snippet right there of what a patio looks like in their insides.
That's fantastic. Yeah, hopefully we can get that extended into, I think we're looking at, what is the possibility, November to get the outdoor?
Yeah, so originally it was, everything was unknown. The future still is unknown. So we initially got this We didn't open for phase one until after we were granted this, but it was from the end of May to the end of August. And last week, we've been granted an extension till November 22nd. So, the city still realizes that a lot of people are not, comfortable going out. So they're really working with the local businesses here to, give us options and opportunities to stay in business and be successful, or continue to at least, keep everything going. It's been fantastic, great response from the locals. Everything is just, you couldn't ask for more support from the locals and from city officials. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely essential as we approach the fall. And hopefully we can get that extended. And I think it's, you guys have shown, again, incredible resilience throughout the whole pandemic. So I hope people that are listening show up and support Murphy's, and hopefully also support Port City when they go. But first and foremost, your crew is exceptional over there. I just saw Kate and Nelson today. So kudos to all of them for doing this safely and the right way. And thanks again, Kenny. Thanks for the support.
Appreciate it, Bill. Thank you. And good luck to Port City. And hopefully we get out of this real soon and back to normality, whatever that's going to be. But we just keep doing what we're doing.
Absolutely, Kenny. All right. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Thank you. Thanks for joining.